Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skatedown. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. The Devils lose another must-win game, and I feel like I've been saying that for every single one of my last videos. This team was just purely pathetic today. LA dominated us, they destroyed us on the scoreboard and on the ice, just scoring on all the mistakes this team was making, and they just buried us today. This was another must-win game, and the Devils didn't show up. No heart, all excuses. That's all. It's all this team has had this year. I know they're dealing with injuries, but it's just constant excuses. Yeah, we'll get them next game. Yeah, we'll play better next game. They just don't show up, and it's getting to a point where it's disgusting, it's pathetic, and it's embarrassing. To watch this team play. But even tonight, the Devils got off to a quick start. They finally scored the first goal, and I don't know how many games. But then, in 50 seconds, they score with Timo Meier with that backhand. But since then, they didn't play a damn minute after this game. LA just completely dominated this game. You saw the first goal. Every single Devils player was heading towards the LA zone. Even Colin Miller was going into the zone when Jack Hughes had the puck. I get you trying to go to a rebound, but, play defense, go back. And then even Luke Hughes was trying to go into the zone too, and then he saw the play developing, and oh wow, we were caught with the breakaway, and Philip Deneau scored. So it's just mistakes like that. Why is Colin Miller, who is not an offensive defenseman, rushing the zone? Stay back. It's just countless stupid mistakes that all these players are making. Even on the second goal, Kevin Ball was weak on the boards. He got out-muscled by Pierre-Luc Dubois. And the puck got just an easy shot that Dawes should have stopped on that second goal. Even on the third goal, there was a mistake with, John Marino and Tyler Toffoli when it was like a give and go low in the zone. And Trevor Moore found Deneau and just for an easy tap in. It's just stupid things like that. And then on the very next play, John Marino, who was costed that, got a penalty. It's disgusting to watch these players making these mistakes, these same mistakes, game in, game out. You're 61 games into the freaking year, and you still can't play good. You can't. And it's just at a time when you have to win these games and go on a streak, you keep saying it every post game. Yeah, we have to play better next game. We have to play a full 60-minute game. But you don't freaking do it, and it's getting annoying watching this team play. You have all these players, you have your core locked in, and it's just... You're getting the same excuses from all these players. And with the coaching staff blaming the media for the way they're playing on the power play, it's unfathomable. I don't understand what the hell's going on with this team this year. And Tom Fitzgerald is like nowhere to be found. Yeah, he's made a couple of moves the past couple of days, but where was he when he knows what's been going on? Our goaltending is crap this year. Our defense is young, and they even say they don't want to rush players into playing. They want to bring them up. Just establish them good, ease them into playing the pro game. And what are you doing with Shimon Nemitz and Luke Hughes? They're playing 20-plus minutes a night. Yeah, they're learning how to play, but it's got to be doing something for their morale where they're getting constantly, outplayed on shifts. Not constantly, but, during the game, they're making mistakes where, it's... I don't know. I don't know with this anymore. I just don't understand why Tom Fitzgerald couldn't make a simple move. Bring in a veteran piece that doesn't cost a lot. Maybe when you see these players making mistakes, sit them out a game. Let them play. Let them see from the press box just to see. We've seen that a lot from the past. Why not do it now? Bring in a veteran if it wouldn't have costed too much. Now, I understand with making trades, you need partners in this. You need to have another team that's willing to make the trade with you. And I get you. Maybe you don't want to give up all the assets that they're asking for. But look around to other teams. Just bring in a veteran piece who's a free agent at the end of the year where you're not spending a lot, but you get the necessary help to ride out the year. Same thing in net. I'm sure there was other names that could have been tossed around, but what are you doing? You're riding Nico Dawes, who's come back from hip surgery, and he's playing, he's not playing the best right now, but, he's been asked a lot since he came back from his injury. And Schmid's not... further developed. He's been bounced around up and down in the AHL, and now, because Vitek Vanacek is so-called hurt, which they haven't said why, but, I don't get them this year. I really don't. Especially Tom Fitzgerald. I think I'm the most mad at Tom Fitzgerald in this, and I've stuck up for him a lot in the past in all my videos. I'm not calling for anything to happen for him, but, I think he's done a great job as a GM, but just this year, he's non-existent. And with last year, you saw him on NHL Now, you saw him on NHL Tonight, you saw him on all these interviews with all these other podcasts talking about what they need and what they're going for leading into last year's trade deadline, and they went for it. This year, we know what we needed. We needed defense to help out our young defense. We needed goaltending because we didn't have it. And you're making this team regress by not doing anything at all, and it's frustrating to watch this team play. At this point, ride out the year. I wouldn't even try to acquire anything leading into this trade deadline. Sell off your assets, whatever you can. Recoup some good picks and prospects and use them for a trade in the offseason to better this team. You need to bring in assets to help this team get back to that level that we had last year and take that next step, not go back. So this game was truly just disgusting to watch on all accounts. This team needed at least 3 wins on this road trip, and we got 1 out of 3. We got 2 points out of necessary 6 where we could have been possibly in it. All these points that we've missed this year on games we should have won. We should be in a playoff hunt right now. And it's just disgusting to see what this team has gone to this year. And I hate doing rant videos, but I'm at a point where I have no answers. I really don't. I don't even know how we have this much of a record going into this year when we dealt with all these injuries and we had no defense and no goaltending all year. If we would have gotten it, we'd probably be in a playoff position right now. So, just upset with this game and just the way the season's gone. But, it was just a tough game to watch. So the Devils currently, they played 61 games. They're 30, 27, and 4, 64 points. They fall to 8 points out of a wild card spot. The Detroit Red Wings and the Tampa Bay Lightning have it. They're in those spots with 72 points, 8 points above the Devils. And Philly is in third in the Metro with 71 points, which is 7 points ahead of New Jersey. So we have 21 games remaining. We need to get to at least 96 points to, that's what it's been over the norm the past couple of years. So we need around another 31 to 32 points. So the team has to go 16-5 around to finish off this year. And I don't think the way this team has played, they can do that at all. So it's just the thing where Devils fans are upset with this year. And, it's hard to watch this team play. So much promise off of last year, and they couldn't take that other step this year. And I know injuries played a huge part. I don't want to I don't want to downplay that. But, coaching has just been abysmal. And if this coaching staff is brought back next year, these fans are going to be upset, all across the board. Your goaltending coach, your defensive coach, your power play coach, and Lindy Ruff is definitely something that should be questioned heading into next year. Keep Tom Fitzgerald. I think he's done a great job. And, I know a lot of people may say differently in the comments, but to sign our superstar players to the contracts that they have is something that he's done a great job at. Timo Meier aside, getting Brad locked in and Hughes locked in. Those are some good contracts to our team. So I think he made a lot of progress, but just this year is so just plaguing with this team. So comment below. What do you think about this game? What do you think about everything? Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to the Hockey Skatedown. It's free, and join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the night. Have a great day tomorrow. Take it easy. Stay safe.